So, well, should we move on to our WTF mate?
Yeah. What do you got?
My WTF mate moment was me. When we were playing pond hockey.
Yeah.
And so I'm not the greatest hockey player.
Sure.
But sometimes I surprise myself.
Yeah.
And
it's a tough game. It's a tough game.
Yeah. And I kind of just go for it. But we're playing with a lot of different levels of talent on the pond.
Yeah.
And playing like a 4-on-4 game. No pads.
Yeah.
Just skates. And I took a slap shot.
Yeah, you did. That's right.
And I don't usually get a hold of it. But this time...
time you did.
I got a good hold of it. And
it was going straight for the goal.
Yeah.
Except
I hit a guy's leg. I just whacked it. Ooh. Yeah. He thought I was like just a good hockey player and was just being a dick. Like, why are you taking a slap shot? So part of me felt like, yeah, I'm good. And then, like, no, if I was really good, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have slapped that puck in your leg. Because, yeah, he was a good skater.
Yeah, no, he's moving around good, yeah.
Yeah, but I stung him pretty good.
So what was also funny about that is he tried to get out of the way.
No, I thought he got into it.
So I was behind the play, but it looked like as you were loading it up,
he turned around.
He was moving to the side, as if to say, go for it, bud. Like, if you're gonna take a slap shot at a pond, then go for it.
Yeah.
Because it looked like it hit like the side of his shin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got him right in the back of the calf.
Okay. Yeah.
That stings.
Yeah.
That stings anytime. Like,
yeah.
Because there's no pads on your calf. Have you ever been hit with a puck?
Yeah. A buddy on my men's league team this last week had got hit in the puck. Yeah.
That stings?
I have been hit. It hasn't been recently, but because if your back's so if you're playing D or whatever, your back's to the play, and then the shot comes or a hard pass comes or whatever, right in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's painful.
Yeah, that's my WTF, mate.
Yeah.
Moment.
I got hit in the chin with a puck this last week. You can't. There's a bump, but you can't see it because my beard.
At the pond, or
no? It was it was a Tuesday skate, but
yeah. But the next time we went and played pond hockey, someone took a slap shot at me when I was goalie, and it almost hit my head. Remember that one?
That same dude, like, because on that side is where the benches are, where people just like sit and rest.
Yeah.
He was on the opposite side, taking high wrist shots, and he was like missing over, like it was, yeah. And that's where people are standing. They're like not even paying attention, like they're,
Yeah. I had to like.
It's like easy, but
if I didn't move my head, I would have.
Yeah, there were some high flyers that one.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Awareness.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is again.
Yeah. Any other WTF mate moments for you?
No.
Yeah. Our next segment is scissoring.
Some good deals.
Some best coupons.
Yeah.
Best deals.
Yeah, it sounds like there's an online good deal coming up.
Oh yeah. The Tony Robbins thing. Yeah, this weekend there's like a 3-day seminar, online seminar, and it's free, 100% free. You just go to Tony Robbins' site and you log in, and yeah, I heard Tony Robbins talk all about it when he was talking to Tucker Carlson.
Okay.
And on that interview, Tucker Carlson's like, on the show today we have Tony Robbins. And then Tony Robbins just goes off for like 30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
He just talks. He's like a talker.
He's good at that.
Yeah. And the camera goes back to Tucker Carlson after he like talks for like ever. And Tucker Carlson's like, yep, that's why you're Tony Robbins.
Yes.
Like,
that's funny.
I have nothing to say.
Because Tony Robbins is a trained speaker, and Tucker Carlson is a trained interviewer. But if he doesn't have any questions to ask, he can't. Like he like leads question to question, like he's got things to ask. But if Tony Robbins is gonna go, then he's gonna go.
Yeah, he just did it all himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told some interesting stories, really motivational.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
He said there was a guy at one of these seminars that he did. There was a guy who was like 600, 700 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in his bed, and he pooped in his bed, peed in his bed. Like he couldn't get out.
Yeah.
And Tony Robbins told him, if you can get up and go to the bathroom by yourself, I'll bring you on stage at my next seminar. So the guy started doing he got like a broom, a bar, and just started doing working. I don't know.
Just starting small. Yeah.
But yeah. Now he's like a fit guy, and so he has all these stories of people, success stories.
I'm sure he's what I like about the way that Tony Robbins does his work is he brings awareness to people. Like he helps them see things a different way, and that brings out motivation, and then that leads that person to take care of themselves. So one quote that stuck with me for forever. So Tony Robbins' mentor, his name was Jim Rohn. I don't know if you've ever heard of him, but he's a guy like in the late 70s that mentored and like helped Tony Robbins. But his one of his main topics was work harder on yourself than you do at your job. Which is to say, like you can only take care of yourself. You can only better the way that you are, the better the way you show up. But if people focus so much on their job, then they're doing what someone else designed. They're executing a job that someone else created, someone else did. And you can always improve a job that you're doing, right? There's always things, but if you're working harder at your job than you are on yourself, then you're fulfilling someone else's idea. So work harder on yourself than you do on your job.
It's easier said than done, but it's definitely true.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think the principle of that phrase is, if you're working on yourself,
everything else flows.
Your job will, you'll do better at your job.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like, if you focus in on your job, you're too close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you focus on yourself, maybe it'll lead you to
another
job
or a better job, or something that's more fulfilling that you get paid to play.
Right.
That's the name of the game, Mr. Alan Watts.
Yeah, I want to get paid to play. Yeah, so I think I'm definitely going to try to sign up for that Tony Robbins.
Yeah.
You
should tune in, yeah.
I've never done any Tony Robbins anything. Yeah, because I've always combined Tony Robbins with like Joel Osteen for some reason.
Okay, yeah. Because he's the mega church guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So on one hand, you have this, but they're not the same.
Right.
But in my mind, I just thought they were the same because I feel like they both got a lot of popularity in the 90s, had books out at the same time. But I learned that Joel Osteen doesn't give any of his money to charity or anything, and it's not taxed. And he lives like in this multi-million-dollar mansion in Texas, and he's kind of just self-serving and
got it. Ego-driven.
Yeah, ego-driven.
Makes sense.
And Tony Robbins, he came from a
humble, humble, more humble, yeah.
Like his parents had a pretty normal struggles.
Sure.
I think like his mom drank a little, and his parents got divorced, so he learned at a young age like to take responsibility, and he had to grow up fast.
Yeah.
And then he wants to help other people. So I feel like Robin's intentions are a little more genuine, even though he does still make a lot of money.
Sure. But he's not doing it to feed his ego. He's doing it to feed the soul of the student.
Yeah, and he's not doing it under the guise of religion.
Yep. That's where that's the tricky part.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, it'd be religion's it's a market when you think of Joel Osteen. Like he could have written a book about how to be Amish. I don't know. And just focused in on that.
Yeah.
That people. Yeah, so Tony Robbins, that'll be our best deal for this week.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. All right, let's move into our Go Sports moment.
All right.
Everyone. If you're into sports, this is the section for you. You like balls and pucks? There's a lot of balls and pucks going around.
Yeah. Yeah, Golden Knights won. Or no, they tied. They lost in overtime.
Yeah.
But they got a point. So they didn't lose on the road. That's a good thing. They've been losing on the road a little bit. They won the last handful of games at home.
Yeah.
But
they're hurt and injured.
Yeah. And their young guys are stepping up.
Yeah, Brisson got a goal.
Yeah, a game-winning goal against Pittsburgh. That was huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, good on him.
Yeah, it's fun to see all these young kids on the smaller team getting called up and getting NHL time and scoring goals.
Yeah.
And the Knights, they're not number 1 anymore. They might even be number 3.
Yeah, they've fallen a little bit.
No, I bet they're second again. Do you know?
I don't know.
But they got a ways till the...
Yeah, so it's going into the All-Star break next week. So they'll get a week off.
Yeah. But, our Kansas City Chiefs are still playing football.
Yep.
There's only 4 teams left.
Deep in the playoffs.
So we saw the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Bills.
Yep.
It all came down to a missed field goal by the Buffalo Bills Bass kicker. Before the game started, all the announcers were saying, the Achilles heel in this game is going to be the Buffalo kicker.
Oh, it's a bad omen.
Yeah. But poor guy, Josh Allen, he just said in the post-game conference, he said, it sucks to lose. You know, we made all the plays except for one play. That's all he said about it.
Ouch.
Yeah.
You win as a team and you lose as a team, right, bud?
Yep. That's what he said. He's like, what do you say? Like, we should have never been in that situation, or I don't know.
Yeah.
The same thing happened to Green Bay when they were playing San Francisco. They would have beaten San Francisco.
They missed
Came down to like a 30-yard field goal, and Green Bay kicker I can't remember his name.
Missed that one.
He missed it. And you look at the sidelines, and the kicker's sitting there all by himself. It's like the whole team's like, that's so many. Like, think about the owner of the team, the coaching staff, and it all comes down to your foot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Laces out. Finkel.
Yeah.
Was that his name? Finkel?
Finkel, yeah.
Yeah.
Ace Ventura?
Yeah.